Poultry farmers across the Carolinas are turning to strict protocols as another wave of bird flu continues to threaten the chicken population across the country. Since 2022, it's estimated more than 90 million birds have either died from the virus in the U.S. or were killed to prevent further spread.
And Queen City News Chief Business Correspondent Taylor Young is in Charlotte with what farmers now are doing to prevent their flocks from an outbreak.
The bird flu is not a new obstacle for farmers. There seems to be a spike every spring and fall, but after major outbreaks in 2016, 2020, and 2022, farmers are adapting to what appears to be a never-ending cycle that seems to be getting worse.
We try to make them the happiest possible. We always say a happy chicken is a tasty chicken.
With their happiness in mind, Adam Shoemate also wants to keep his chickens alive. That's why he's implementing protocols to minimize a potential bird flu outbreak.
We want to be prepared. One, we feel like that the things that we can do to prevent it first is the best case because we don't want to start from scratch with a whole new flock.
Because bird flu is commonly spread through bird droppings, the owner of Eden Farms in Clover is limiting the number of people coming into contact with his flocks. On top of monitoring his chickens closely, the farm is constantly cleaning their equipment, including their shoes.
We have specific shoes that are just for working with the flock and feeding them and taking care of.
Other farmers like Holly Burrell hasn't let a visitor step foot near her hens in Gastonia for over 2 years. No visitors or outside cars are welcomed, and chickens are separated in what she calls tent cities.
We don't want to do that because we want them to live their best life.
Even more concerning recently, health officials are now detecting bird flu in other animals like seals, squirrels, and dolphins. Earlier this month, bird flu was detected in one of the state's dairy cow herds. State health officials say while concerning, the overall risk to the general public remains low.
I have not heard of any cases at all, 0 cases of people being affected by this virus associated with food consumption, with milk consumption, with egg consumption. You know, any of these products that we're getting from any of our farm animals has not really been associated with any kind of human risk at this point.
As farms across the Carolinas carefully watch over and monitor their flocks, owners say sometimes there's only so much you can do.
When it comes to wildlife and things like that, there's only so much you can do. The main key is to be observant. Keep a healthy flock. That way they can fight off any infections that may come about. It may not just be H5N1.
As of late last month, at least 80 birds in North Carolina have been detected with bird flu. Reporting in Charlotte, Taylor Young, Queen City News.